in Chastel and driving the McLaren for 6 laps.
Sweet. Hey, Julian, I'm Rick. Good to meet you.
Good to meet
So
you.
it's going to be the same kind of thing. I'll be guiding you through, you know, the routine. Guiding you through when to accelerate, brake hard, all that good stuff. So, yes, okay. So, I'll be guiding you through. Were there any parts of the track you had any questions on, or?
No, we're kind of debriefed after the.
Oh, okay.
I did the 5 laps. I just had trouble with this corner right here. I don't go wide enough.
Okay.
So, but
well, we'll see if we can get you lined up on it, make it nice and easy for you. Okay. The shift points are going to be a little bit different in this car. I'll guide you through when to shift, you know, so you can get the most out of it. And other than that, I'll be guiding you through and just trying to smooth out what you've already got going, and we can get you going nice and fast.
all right.
Sound good? So, get your foot on the brake for me. Okay. We'll go ahead and click the upshift one time. Okay, we'll pull up over here nice and easy. So he doesn't see us. Okay, just pull up behind him there. This one's going to be very responsive to everything you do. You just have to guide this one, like stay fast.
Yeah. Just what I need.
That being said, it does make the brake zones very important. Just a sec to get out ahead of us here.
And go.
And go ahead and pull out. Okay. Go ahead and shift once. Now you see this whole red and white striping here on the left? We want to ride along the whole edge of this and bring it in nice and tight. So bring it in nice and tight here. Now accelerate out to the left. Just put your foot down. Wait for the shift. So I'll guide you through what to do. And shift. There we go. 4th gear is good. We're going to brake hard here. Brake hard. Harder. Down shift. Bring it all the way to the bottom. Nice and smooth. Hug it all the way to the bottom. Now feet in the throttle. Accelerate out to the left. Leave it in 3rd gear. All the way to the left. We're going to brake hard here. Brake hard. Now off the brake. Bring it in nice and tight. Hug it in all the way to the right here. Now accelerate. Stay to the right. Brake over the crest, off the brake, bring it in tight to the left, nice and smooth. Now feet in the throttle, accelerate out, all the way to the left. Now you're going to brake hard here, brake really hard, downshift gear. Off the brake, bring it in nice and tight, hug it in. Now accelerate out, all the way to the right, accelerate, shift, stay all the way to the right. Now brake, off the brake, turn in, straight line to that double cone, all the way out to this double cone here. Okay, now bring it in tight, feet in the throttle, accelerate out, full throttle, all the way to the left. Put your foot down, and shift. There we go. We're going to brake hard, downshift. There we go. Bring it all the way to the bottom, nice and smooth, hug it in. Accelerate, pass them on the right, There we go. Now brake hard, there we go. Now off the brake, bring it in, hug it in. Accelerate, all the way to the right, accelerate. Brake over the crest, off the brake, bring it in nice and smooth. Now feet in the throttle, nice and smooth, accelerate to the left. There we go, now brake hard. Downshift gear, there we go. Off the brake, just hug it in nice and smooth, hug it. Wait for it. Now accelerate out, all the way to the right, shift. There we go. Now brake. Off the brake, turn in, straight line out to that double cone, all the way out to the edge. Brake, bring it in nice and smooth, twist it in, now feet in the throttle, accelerate out, full throttle to the left. There you go. And shift. Now brake hard. You can't late brake in this car. You gotta brake at that triple cone in this car. You see how much speed it carries? Yeah. Accelerate out to the left, all the way to the left. There we go. Now brake. Off the brake, bring it in nice and smooth, hug it in. Put in, feet in the throttle, accelerate. There we go. Brake over the crest. Off the brake, bring it in nice and smooth. Feet in the throttle, accelerate out to the left. There we go. Now brake hard here. Downshift. There we go. Off the brake, bring it in tight. Hug it. Now unwind, accelerate out, all the way to the right, and shift. There we go. Now brake. Off turn in, straight line to that double, all the way out to the edge. Brake off the brake, just nice and smooth. Bring it in, hug it, hug it, hug it. Accelerate out, full throttle. All the way to the left, wind it up, and shift. There you go. And brake, there you go, downshift. There we go, off the brake, bring it all the way to the bottom. Hug it, nice and smooth, all the way to the bottom, hug it. Now accelerate out. Try not to cross over the top. There you go. Now brake hard, brake hard. There we go. Off the brake. Nice and tight, hug it in, accelerate, accelerate, there we go. Now brake over the crest, off the brake, bring it in nice and smooth, now feet in the throttle, accelerate out, accelerate, there we go. Now brake hard here, brake hard, downshift, there we go. Off the brake, bring it in nice and tight, hug it in, try not to drive on that, bring it in tight, accelerate out, shift, there we go. Now brake, off the brake, turn in, straight through to the double cone, all the way out to the edge. Off the brake, just nice and smooth, bring it in tight, hug it in, accelerate out. Full throttle, all the way to the left, put your foot down. And shift. There we go. Now brake hard, downshift. There we go, off the brake, bring it down, nice all the way to the bottom, hug it, hug it, hug it. Accelerate out to the left, accelerate. There we go. Now brake hard. There we go. Off the brake, bring it in tight to the right. Pass them on the right, pass them on the right. Okay, just take it easy for a sec. Brake a little bit, brake. Let someone come by here. Bring it in behind them. There we go, accelerate out. Brake hard here, brake hard, downshift. There we go, hug it in nice and tight, hug it in. Accelerate out all the way to the right. And shift. There we go. Now brake. Off the brake, turn it straight line to the double, all the way out to the edge here. Brake a little more, wait for it. Now bring it in tight, hug it in, accelerate out, full throttle. There we go, and shift. Follow the vet. Brake hard here, brake hard. Downshift, bring it in, nice and smooth. Hug it in, accelerate out, all the way to the left. There we go. Now brake hard. There we go. Off the brake, bring it in nice and tight, hug it in. Accelerate. There we go. Now brake over the crest. Off the brake, bring it in nice and tight, hug it in. Now accelerate out. Accelerate all the way to the left. Keep it going. We're going to brake hard here, brake hard. Downshift again. Bring it in nice and tight, hug it in nice and tight, hug it. Accelerate all the way to the right. Shift. There we go. Now brake. Off the brake, turn it straight line through all the way to the edge, brake a little more, off the brake, wait for it, now bring it in tight, hug it in, accelerate, full throttle, all the way to the left, there we go, and shift, there we go, just keep your foot in it, real good, now brake hard, downshift, there we go, off the brake, bring it all the way to the bottom, hug it, nice and steady, hug it, accelerate, all the way to the left, there we go, now brake hard, off the brake, bring it in nice and tight, hug it in, now accelerate out to the right, accelerate, you're going to brake over the crest, off the brake, bring it in nice and tight, now feed it in, accelerate out to the left, brake hard here, you're going to go straight past the cone and make a right, just follow it around, let's go ahead and downshift a second, see what you think.
That was good.
It's a fun car, huh?
Oh yeah. A lot different than the Gallardo.
Oh yeah.
The acceleration is much brutal on this one.
Oh yeah. Follow this around. We're just going to slow it down. We're going to go all the way to the front side of the tent. When we get to the front, we'll downshift it first.
Okay.
This one's got a bit more power.
So, I like it. I should have taken more laps.
Downshift it first. We're going to go all the way to the front. Very last opening, we're going to turn in where all the people are standing. Yep, turn in right here. Once we pull in, we're going to turn to the left here. Turn to the left. That's good right there. Just stop right there. you are good.
Good, that was good.